A year ago, I pushed back to Bravose to say to them to come up with their own Bravose look, as I felt that their range of gloves was too similar to existing brands out there, and they have returned after that year with these. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box channel I bring you all things boxing equipment. Now, I get approached by brands all the while who want to be featured on the channel and also for me to do a review and a rating of their gloves. About a year ago, Bravose got in contact with me and they had a range of gloves, and I basically sort of said to them, I said, look, your gloves, they look good, but I can see that they are heavily influenced by your Adidas, your Rival, your Everlast. And so I said to them, go away, come back with your own distinct looking gloves, and I will be happy to put them on the channel. And I will be pushing back at brands more and more going forward, because I think that sort of copying sort of brands, other brands, I think that day has gone for me now. I want to see originality and what I can sort of bring to you, my viewers. So I'll bring you things that are fresh and new, as opposed to just same old sort of gloves that are copied, different logos, different price points. I want to get away from that. I want to show you new technology, new innovation, new style. That's what I want to do. And so Bravose have done exactly that. And let me tell you, there is lots of brands that say they're going to do it and don't return, but Bravose have returned with their Titan Grip lace boxing gloves. So they're in here. Obviously they come in this sort of mesh bag, which I think is a really good quality bag, and you can see through those holes a little indication of what these gloves are like. But that's a great bag to carry them to the gym. Okay, so let's get them out and show you. There's the first one, and then let's get the second one out. And as you can see, it's a very distinctive looking glove, and I will cover off exactly the makeup of both of these gloves in this review. So these are made of cowhide leather. As you can see, you've got the Bravose logo there, and part of that is that sort of big cat eye, and they have put that big cat eye on that sort of angled cuff. Obviously Rival is known for their angled cuff. What they've done with this is they've sort of put that eye on an angled cuff. There's no sort of lip, so I don't see as that being sort of tracking across for the laces, so they're not using it as a feature. It is more of a style feature. And then as I bring it round, you can see the front of the glove there as well. Okay, so these come in 10 ounce, 12 ounce, 14 ounce and 16 ounce. These are 16 ounce. You get the gloves, you get the bag, and these are designed in England, and like many gloves, made in Pakistan. Another design feature that they've gone with is the Bravose thumb, and that there is like a claw on their split thumb. Again, very in keeping with that big cat sort of logo. So you've got the eye on the back, you've got the claw on the thumb. So these Titan Grip lace gloves are 119 English pounds, and you can get them from bravose.com. I'll put in the links below the video, their links, so you can go straight there if you want to check them out. So the Bravose Titan Grip, there you've got Bravose, and then you've got that big cat head. You can see that eye there, and that eye replicated in the gold at the bottom there, on the wrist, on that angled wrist. And then going all the way down, you've got the gold beading I really do like the look of these gloves. I think they have really done well when it comes to the design cues. Bring it round, you've got that claw incorporated in the thumb, so they haven't just gone for a split thumb, they've tried their own thing. Again, I applaud them for that. And then on the front you can see it's a well ventilated glove with the air holes. There's a lot of air holes there. So let's just have a look at the knuckle. So in there you have got cowhide leather. It's a nice leather that they've used on these gloves. The actual padding is a multi-layered padding with EVA and memory foam, and I would say medium softness. The thumb, you've got that claw design, you've got the leather attachment, and in there you have got 6 large air holes. Some gloves have air holes that are not really functional. These definitely are the size of them. Then you've got the wrist, so you've got the back, you've got that angle, which obviously is synonymous with rival, but they've managed to do the angle, but they've put their little style cue on there as well with the eye. And as we come around there, you've got thick, stiff wrist padding there. On the front, you've got a softer, more smaller padding on the front. You've got there Bravose, designed in England, and on the rear you've also got Titan grip on the rear as well. As I bring that round, you have got a soft grip bar, and their strapline Dare to Do More on there, and as you can see 8 large air holes on this face of the glove as well. And then while we're there, let's have a look at the stitching. Very neat stitching right up to the beading, and really neat. And then let's have a look at that lining. It's 100% polyester lining. It is soft and spongy, and as you can see in there, you can see that Bravos script that is there. As I bring it round, you can see that there isn't an ounce indicator on the outside of this glove. Only on the inside label does it say there 16 ounce. Okay, so the Titan grip, first of the scales, the left one, let's just put the laces on there. 15.8 for a 16 ounce glove, so a little light. And then the other one, put that on there as well. 15.9, again a little light for a 16 ounce glove, but they are quite close in terms of each other. Okay, so let's go on to comfort. Slide my hand into there. Okay, we have got a comfortable glove. The finger pad, that is nice and flat, no discomfort there. At the rear, it's a little lumpy, just at the rear of the nails, but not uncomfortable. I really have to sort of feel for that. Not totally flat, but still comfortable. I can open my hand to that level there, so that's a good level of opening the hand, and when I do that I don't lose the finger control there. In terms of the thumb is nicely tucked in. The wrist with that sort of support on that angle at the back, when it's fully laced up, that gives a really good wrist support. Some great thick padding at the rear of that wrist, and so that gives you a really good punch surface. So in sparring you can open up, and on the bag Again, you've got a really good punch surface. The grip bar is soft, okay, so although I can sort of kind of feel it, it's not one of the grip bars where you can really grip onto. Let's try the other one. Okay, so the left glove. A left glove, same, exactly the same in terms of comfort, and that is what I'm looking for, of course. A tiny bit tighter at the front of the left glove, but as I say, there's a lot of times you get gloves where the left is not as comfortable as the right. I would say that these are very, very similar. Again, I can open the hand up like that, no problem. So I do think that these are good for sparring, catching those shots. Again, thumbs in, and you've got obviously that wrist at the rear, same as this one in terms of great support. Okay, so when it comes to sparring, you can open your hands to catch them shots with a little effort, and you can get a good punch surface. So in sparring, these I think are really good sparring glove. They look great, but also they do perform well as well. And then on the bag, the wrist does provide some great wrist protection. So let's get up onto the screen and going into the Fit to Box middleweight lace price division for gloves between 101 English pounds to 200 English pounds, or 121 US dollars to 250 US dollars. Okay, I've gone style 95. I really do like what they've done when it comes to the style of these gloves, and they have tried to do something different and more unique for their brand, which is exactly what I was looking for when I pushed back a year ago. Comfort 95. There's a comfortable glove on both hands. Durability, I think they're very well made. I like the lining and also the very neat stitching. Durability 95. Then we go sparring 94. The only way these could be improved, I think, is if they were a little bit softer in terms of being able to open the hands more easy. But in terms of the comfort, as I've said, they are comfortable. So sparring 94, bag 94, value for money at 119 English pounds, 97 value for money. So that, for me, these gloves are 95.0. 2 Fit to Box stars. That means I think that they are great gloves. I really do like what they've done. I'm so pleased that I did push back to them a year ago, because I think that it wouldn't have done them a great service to sort of start off on the channel on the wrong foot, really, by copying other brands. I much prefer the fact that I'm able to show you an original design from Bravose rather than sort of a copycat of another brand's designs and ideas. So 95.0, 2 Fit to Box stars, great. Check out my website, as I always say, fittoboxchannel.com. On there you can see the price divisions, and you will be able to see exactly against the other brands how these rate and rank. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.